All right. Hey, what's up, Aries? Welcome to the Awakened Vision. Nice to see you. This is your next energy update for the next few moving forward. Whenever you fall upon the reading, it was meant for you at the time. Take whatever resonates, however, it fits your situation, and use the information appropriately. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Right now, I'm just refreshing the decks here. Um, Putting your energy, the Aries collective energy in it. Then we'll get the overall energies at the bottom, what Aries is dealing with for the next 72. And as we go through this process, we're going to see if I receive any intuitive messages. Okay, so you're thinking about someone here. All right. But we have full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so something could have happened around Cancerian, Capricorn season, or something will happen this upcoming Cancerian season, which would be June, July. Okay, something important about that. But we have the end of a tough cycle. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so how I'm reading it now, it's as though it's saying that it is assuring you that the end of a tough cycle is approaching, um, but it's still kind of like a potential or it's an opportunity. And what matters the most, okay, in accordance to ending this tough cycle, is if you decide to settle in that energy to accept, what comes in for you. It might not be what you or how you pictured it. It might not have been how you pictured it. Or maybe when you thought about, I need this in order for my tough cycle to end, or I need this cycle to end for me. You never fully gave it much thought to bring in a sense of clarity how you wanted it to happen for you, per se. So the universe is like, well, all we know is that you want this tough cycle to end. And, using our supreme um, judgment, we know what to give you in order to allow that cycle to end for you. Okay, so it's all that matters is if you decide to grab it or not. If you don't grab it or if you don't take the ride, then you have to wait for another cycle, or you have to wait for it to come back around to you, in the same form, in a different form. But okay, we're talking about Capricorn. So what you will receive, it will have um, infinite potential or infinite value. It's valuable, um, but it's also priceless. Okay, it's not anything that you can attach a price to, or it's not anything that you can fully detect the value of, but you know that it has value to it. Okay. Um, let's keep going. All right. So we have renewal. Okay. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness, time to head in a new direction, clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. Okay, so before I forget, let's get something from here. This is past life oracle cards. So we're tapping into the past life of the Aries collective. For those that are open to this, for those that are not too concerned about this, you can bypass this. A farm. Okay, so something is quite intricate in the sense of the feeling that it brings to you. Because when you think about a farm and owning a farm, having a farm in your possession as one of your valuables, the upkeep of a farm, of course, depending on the livestock that's there, the land, the size of the land, okay, so like the acres, um, but the upkeep is, you know, what majority of your work goes into, um, while at the same time, it is natural. It's a natural way of life. Okay. Some farms are enclosed, some are open, where, livestock can run in and out of freely. Okay. They have a say if they want to stay in that location or if they eventually want to leave. And then others are kind of like enclosed. And, when you do have that enclosed system, you have to yourself make sure that you are keeping everything in alignment with that enclosed system. Sometimes it can mass produce. I believe I was getting this in another sign, lessons and blessings. So, something about living on a farm for a lot of you at Atlantis. Okay, so I'm getting koi fish. Then we saw transportation. Okay. So transportation kind of is like the vessel or the vehicle leaving from out of one place to another. Okay, so what I'm getting is maybe this could be the zoo, or this could be like a certain environment, forgiveness. All right, blessings and blessings. Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Earth at the end. So there's a lot of Earth here. Um, okay. So what's at the bottom? King of Fire. King of Fire. So some of you could have been in partnership with someone um, making a house into a home, turning a house into a home. Now, I am getting something about a business venture going into this thing to make sure that you create a business. This is kind of like what I'm getting for some of you. Maybe you could have been connected to a an earth sign or another fire sign like you, or there could have been maybe a connection in regards to passions. What are you passionate about? What inspires you? Your aspirations in life here. Because I'm getting something quite vulnerable. You can see the Five of Earth sometimes as insecurities, okay, because you're not secured within your financial situation. It's how you feel or how you are seeing things at the moment. Of course, that can mean, a lack mentality, kind of like, in order for me to have this out of life, in order for me to achieve these goals, in order for me to have a better living situation, I need an individual like this. Okay. So, first thing you're saying is, you're not enough. You're not enough. I'm getting two people came at one another in that way, kind of like, I'm not enough. I need another person. But eventually, if you don't kind of like get to the root of where that comes from, then both of you will start to reflect that onto one another and you will break one another, kind of like two mirrors facing one another. Okay, so I'm definitely getting something about a ricochet effect. And some of this could have already been instilled within the mental growing up, so it's like a shattering. Things are shattering, in my life, or things have been shattering. But the focus is interesting here because we have two people actually looking at the Five of Earth from off of this to a fire. Um, so two are noticing this. And then we look at the Five of Air here, and that's kind of like, okay, what was the motivation here? What was the motivational factor in regards to why something had happened? It's because someone was all about the money. Once they had got a little bit in their hands, in the way in which they did, in some way they succeeded. Okay, while another person is still in this place where um, physically, okay, um, they're not doing the best. They're not doing the best right now. Now we have someone hard at work. Okay, so I'm getting somewhat of an independent individual here. Someone of, so the same person that connected with you in this manner and left you, they played something out, and they end up kind of like seceding. They're coming back and they have to watch you and pay you for something that you do well. Some of you could have went to school. Some of you could have left. You were probably the one that left, okay? Um, I'm definitely getting something about jewelries or crystals or something like that, gems or something. You could be in that business, or this is kind of like what saved you a rock. Uh, that's actually a crystal, because I just see you kind of like leaving and heading towards a better life of just letting go, ridding yourself of the burden that you wasn't good enough or you didn't do something good enough, that you can't do something by yourself, and allow whatever is on your level that is showing value, and that is willing to contribute, to the whole vision, they will come in. You will allow it because you let go and you forgave here. Um, and someone's here. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit into that. Okay, so that's kind of like past life. So some of look at your Saturn, and where did this come from? Look at your Saturn. I want this Queen of Pentacles at the top. I really feel like that's your energy. That's like your motivational factor is the Queen of Earth here, which could be, you. This is like in regards to your actions, or it could be um, someone that you've connected with. We're going to get a little more on that and see. We have 40, retreat, retreat. Some of you could be dealing with a spiritual practitioner, or this is something that you're going into. That's the Five of Wands. I can't deal right now. Let's do this one. All right, so what do we have for the end of a tough cycle approaches? Full moon in Capricorn for the Aries collective, dealing with their next few moving forward. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn for the Aries collective. The High Priestess. Okay, so it could be something that you're not talking about. It could just be some things that you're really not talking about right now, Daughter of Swords, but someone could be kind of like provoking you to speak. They're waiting for you to speak here. Okay, but you're just looking at them like, mm-mm, if only you could see what I see, or if only you can speak the same language. It's like you wish someone was here that could speak the same language as you, or that was able to understand you without you having to reiterate something, or it's kind of like you want someone to understand you in the way that you do something, or at least ask questions. Okay, we have the Fool. Interesting. Let me see. What's this right here? The High Priestess. What's the Daughter of Swords? Seven of Cups. Ask questions here. So someone's kind of like presenting something to you, empty cups. They're empty. Okay, they're empty. It's kind of like the flower is looking inside each cup and they're like, where's the water so I can drink? It's like someone's giving you empty cups to drink from or to taste from, empty promises, an empty vision, or someone just cannot see what you can see. Because who am I? This is Aries. Okay, and it could be the conversation that you're having with someone. It's not fulfilling. It's not really there. Something's not there. The Chariot. Okay, it could be a conversation that you're having with maybe a Cancerian. Okay, or while in a car, the Hanged Man. So there could be a conversation that you're having with someone, and it's just kind of like over their head. Something is like flying over someone's head. They can't truly get it. Okay, they cannot. What's this renewal, please? but we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. So the thing that I'm getting from that is that you're tired of people coming in. You could be connecting with individuals over the web, okay, through like a web-based service or, phone calls, not actually seeing them in person. You can feel them with you coming out as the high priestess energy. You can feel them, especially kind of like in accordance to their work, their wording, what they do for work. But it's just something off about the conversations that you are having with people. It's like not working. And if this is business, then it's empty promises. Um, the vision that they're giving you is one that you're not willing to take because I'm getting something's outdated. Someone's using kind of like an outdated view. Also, something's recycled information. You feel like someone's giving you something that's already been done before. That's kind of like what you want. You want to revolutionize. Someone wants to revolutionize. You want to, um, or someone wants to pioneer. You want to revolutionize. Something like that. What do we have for renewal, please? The King of Wands. All right, so that's you. Look at you standing up in your power. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so making a deal. But also in the King of Wands energy, you're in a gambling mood. Um, but you're well positioned, you're well experienced. Okay, we have the King of Swords. So you might be dealing with the air sign, a partner. I was getting two masculine energies here. So you could either be dealing with another fire sign and an air sign, or you could be dealing with this air sign that's here. Okay, so something's coming back. That's why I want these. What do we have for the King of Wands and the King of Swords, please? Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you have this vision. You have this picture perfect life or this dreamy. Okay, there could be someone that you're connecting with telepathically, telepathic communications. Something's coming off mystical or ethereal. So you're receiving a sign or you're receiving multiple signs here. You're like, this is a sign. There's like something that you're looking up at the sky, like a plane going by, or the clouds, the formation of clouds, or a billboard you drive past, or a sign you walk past, or something. And it's like bringing in a sense of confirmation. All right, Aries, so for the next few, you're going to be in that energy. And then we have the Five of Swords. So you're not trusting someone fully. It's an air sign here, Four of Pentacles. It could be the energy of advancement or securing something. Someone wants to know if their security or if they could secure a place. Someone wants to know if they can move in. Okay, so maybe you have an apartment or building space with rooms available for something. Someone's coming in to try to make a business opportunity. Are you the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands here? Because here you are. It seems as though you're more so on the air sign side. So there's a lot of business moves or business ventures or business propositions, okay, um, that's coming in for you. Hmm. So which one are you going to secure for yourself? Which one are you going to secure? Let's see. Let's see what else we have right here. It's like, okay, so there's someone that's always watching your back. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups. All right, so an opportunity is returning here. So this is something that was dealt to you. Okay, it was given to you in a package or it came with a package. It's saying, um, in order for you to accept something, you have to take it all, everything that comes with it. And there's some things in that list that you don't truly like, or you're not feeling fully comfortable with, or you're not fully trusting. Okay, Five of Pentacles. Interesting. I'm getting you have to go back to a place where maybe you have to ask for something. You have to make a deal, but you don't feel comfortable with the deal because you feel like it's going to put you back in a place um, that you came from out of. Now, this could be homelessness, Six of Cups, or energy of just feeling like you don't have everything you need in order to do something. So it's almost like you're counting on someone's assistance or you're counting on aid. But at any moment, the aid could dry up, it could fail you. It's not going to get you as far as you would want it to. It could leave you at any moment. Hmm. What's the Ace of Pentacles, please? The Devil. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's just something about this energy here. The Tower. That is your energy, though. So it's like this this energy, it's heavy. It's almost gross, but it keeps you coming back for more. So you feel as though someone has a hold on you. What's the Five of Pentacles, please? Chariot. Yeah, there's that Chariot, the star card. Yeah. So I'm getting someone is about to intercept here because I'm getting you're about to strike a deal with the devil again, or it's Capricorn or someone that you're used to kind of like making deals with, and right before you accept it, I'm getting you might finally accept it. So we have the what's the devil here, please? We have the King of Cups. All right, the Tower showing up again. Five of Swords. Is that you? Someone's good. Someone is good here. Interesting. But you're better. You're definitely playing someone at their own game, but you're playing it way better than they are. I'm also getting someone thought that they could make you insecure by attacking your looks. You could have different hair color than someone. Your skin tone could be maybe darker. Someone tried to play on that. So you pretended to accept an offer or the game. You pretended to actually engage in something when in reality you were just sitting quietly. The moments that they thought that they had you engaged or that you were engaging when you were silent, that's when they thought they had you. That's when they thought they won. But I'm getting in those moments of silence is when you was just allowing. That's why something's coming in for you. What's the chariot here, please? Because someone's like an Aries, sitting quietly, not talking back, not an Aries. I got them. I got them where I wanted them. I wanted to silence them and just accept anything that's being given to them, offered. Let's see. I'm getting something was toxic, like a toxin, not a good toxin. All right, so we have the lovers. Okay, yeah, it's on the masculine side. Someone's like, reach, grab me, take my hand. Yeah, the magician is at the bottom. It's not a good looking one. It's Seven of Swords. Wow. Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords right here. So we have three and a half, one sword, one half of the sword rested, and then three swords rested here. Your side is good. You prepared for something. It's almost like you prepared to be assaulted, attacked in the worst way possible, so that you didn't have to say anything back or give any feedback. You didn't want to feed that energy. Blessings and blessings. Someone was trying to treat you like a pig on a farm, giving you scraps, making you feel like you have to eat separately. You're too nasty. Someone wanted you to be a carnivore. Some of you are vegans. Someone wanted you to be a carnivore so that you'll eat your own kind. Someone wanted you to turn against your kindness, your likeness, your comparisons. So I'm getting something went deep. Whatever happened right here, it could be one person or it could be a few because something just came out in the what's it called on here? Daughter of Swords. Yeah. And of course, this could be a consultation. That's why I said maybe some of you have mentors, spiritual guides, practitioners, spiritual advisors, um, therapists, counselors that you go to, that you consult to, okay, or you view their messages and it kind of like helped you to hear what needed to be said in regards to the non-feedback here. Because someone was trying to create a loop, but you're a heightened being, okay, um, or you've consulted a higher being that saw what was being woven. So they're able to pull it apart so that you can digest it easier, or because you are so spiritually tuned, you're able to do this for yourself in the situation that you are in or the situation that you are about to deal with, you know? So you're fine. I like the way that this came out. Let go. So I was about to get something from here. I said something about let go. Yeah, you just let it go. Literally. You let it go. And God had no words whatsoever. God had no words. So something is dead. It had to die. Okay. But I was about to get something from that. And I saw I invite peace. I invite peace within myself. I ripple this outwards. Waning crescent 5. What else do we have, please? For Aries. Waxing crescent 2. I accept that here and now is exactly where I am, and that it is a place of profound learning. Wow. Not only that, but whatever situation you were put in, it upped your IQ. It upped your IQ, or it allowed you to recognize that you have a super intelligence here. Yeah, because others were just about kind of like playing games or whatnot, trying to keep you away from happiness, peace, you know, um, trying to diminish your youthful spirit. But you have a connection here. You made a deal. Someone tried to destroy a pact that you have or a deal that you made. Thought they got away with it. Every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body, and spirit, waxing crescent 4. That's it. So I teach people how to treat me, of course. Yeah. See, that's what some others were expecting for you to be verbal about how you want to be treated. So they kept picking, nitpicking, um, bringing in an energy of distrust, malintent, promising something, okay, that you can be a part, of the group, a part of the hood, but then make you feel as though you're separate. It's kind of like they wanted to invite you into something to show you how much to show you so that you can see how different you are. That's what it is. They brought you into a group so that you could see how different you are. It didn't do anything but allow you to actually appreciate yourself even more. So your value increased. Remember, your priceless. So wherever that number is, you could put a number on it if you want, or just know that your value, the bar has been set high. Okay, so these are things you want to say. I accept that here now is exactly where I am, and that it is a place of profound learning. Every day I bring radical self love to my mind, body, and spirit. I don't have to even open my mouth to tell people how to treat me. Okay, so I appreciate you all for tuning in. I'll just go ahead and leave it there. I pray that you all were able to receive something substantial from this reading, and you will return. You will come back and see what other things you can receive that will help you through this life. And yeah, if you haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, and share. I appreciate seeing your comments and reading them. Um, Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click on all notifications so that you are reminded when I do release further energy updates. I will be talking to you then, but until then, Aries, stay tuned.